Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another AutoCAD video. As in the previous video we have already discussed about text and dimension. Now in today's video, first of all we will add the random detail of these doors and windows, and after that we will be adding our first floor plan in this perspective. Actually we are going to conclude this layout plan, and in the next video we will be executing elevation and section. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to create a table and add the details of these doors and windows. For example, in case if there's any detail you don't want it to show here, for example you can say this is a wooden door, and this detail cannot be added into this 2D drawing. So for that purpose we will be using table command, and we will add these detail there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going with table. There will be 3 columns, 6 rows, and data rows should be 22 maybe. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm inserting that table to be here. As actually you can see, this table has a very large size. It is actually bigger than our plan. So I am going to fix it. I am going to scale this table at a random rate. For example, I am going to move this table to be there. I can say that I am moving this table downward. You can say, for example, I'm executing this table to be there. It should be good there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just giving a random number to these doors and windows. First of all, I will go to the door layers, and I will be giving number to these doors and windows. For example, I will be using text command here to giving the numbers. I can say, for example, empty, and I can see that I'm going with this one. Like, for example, I'm going to write door 1, and I'm increasing the text size. Actually good for this purpose. I'm going to move it and click it here, and I'm going to draw a circle here, for example like this one. Now I am going to copy this door CO at everywhere. You can see I'm going to use multiple copies. So I will select this complete object, and I will going with CO. I'm going with multiple copies. Picking this point, this will be our door 2, door 3, door 4, door 5, maybe door 6, door 7, door 8, door 9. We can write it here as well. Door 10, door 11, and door 12. So we will be numbering these doors one by one in the text layer, as you can see. So also we will giving number to our windows. First of all, we have to number our door. This will be our door 1, and we will write here, double click this one, and door 2, click on workspace, and door here will be it will be door 3, click on workspace, door 4, door 5, it will be 6, this is 8, and door 9, and this will be door 10. Actually it is touching our circle. Now I am going to fix it a little bit from center, and door 11, click on workspace and moving it a little bit to be there, and this will be our door 12. As you can see, now clicking on this workspace, I'm going to move it a little bit like this. So these are our 12 doors, and now we are going to add the detail of these 12 doors randomly in our table command. So first of all, what we're going to write in the title, we are going to write as we can say detail of materials. we can say the detail of material used in our doors and windows. Now what I'm going to do, I am increasing its size a little bit to 8 inches. For example, I can say no, 6 inches will be better. This is better. And now I'm going to make it bold. And actually we are still working our text, but now this one, as you can see here, now I am going to write. There are actually 12 doors here. I'm going to increase the size a little bit, for example 5 inches I can say. No, this is better I can think. Now I am going to copy it. I'm going to place it here. This actually reduces this size. Okay, I'm at last I will going with match properties, but now at the current time I'm going to copy that one. I'm also putting it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So these will be our doors, as you can see here. Now what we are going to do, we are going with match properties. As you can see here, I wanted match cell. I'm pressing Ctrl Z here first of all, because I think I have deleted any detail. I'm going with match properties, command, match text formatting. I'm going with this. Now I'm choosing this format to be executed to be there. I'm going with match formatting. This will be our base subject, and I'm just going to draw it randomly because I don't have enough time. Door 2 and increasing its size to 5 inches I can say, and door 3 going to increase its size 5 inches. There's some problem I think with this software. I'm going to create it door 4. I'm going to 5 inches. Door 5, I'm going with 5 inches. Door 6, I'm going with 5 inches. I'm going to leave a space here. Door 7, and it will always be 5 inches. Door 8 will also be 5 inches. Door 9, 5 inches. Ten, 5 inches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this will be our last door, 12. So there are 12 layers as you can see here. Now I'm going to change it to 5 inches, as you can see. So in this way we can add details. Now I am going to tell you that the material of these doors. These 3 doors, this one door, it is actually made of, I can say that we will suppose that it is made of the material used in it is iron, and accept that all of these doors are wooden. So what I am going to do, I am going to write a wooden here. I am going to change this one to 5 inches. Firstly, I am going with wooden. This is actually material used in our doors. I'm going to copy this one to be here. Okay, you can use a simple command for that, which is Control C and Control V. The last one door is made of actually iron, and all of these doors are wooden. So at the last row I am randomly drawing, like I am saying that 5 inches. First of all, I am writing that this door, which is made of iron material. I am going to click here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to insert a row above this, because actually I have forgot to write the number and the material and the price here. So I am going to give here, as you can see, number, NO, and material used, and I can say the pricing. I'm going to increase the size a little bit, like 5 inches. Now for heading I am going to make it bold. This is because of this main heading, and we are going with bold heading, as you can see. Now I am going to delete this text. Now I am going to tell us pricing. For example, I will say that the pricing of these 3 doors, door 7, door 9 and 12, will be different, and all of these doors will be of, we can say maybe we can say $100. So what I am going to do, I am going to write 100 and add up a dollar sign. As you can see, we can do that, and we can increase the size to 5 inches, and we can write this one. Now first of all I have to select this and make it into the center one, top center. Now I am going to add a dollar sign here. So we will be copying this one, Control C, and except to 7, 9 and 12 we will be writing this to all doors. Paste it here, here you can see here the 7 will be a bit different, 8 and 9 will be a bit different as well, 10 and 11. Now for door 7 and 9 we can say its price will be like $130. Though we are just trying it a random, we are just writing a random value here because we didn't know the pricing as well. So first of all I'm going to select it and increase the size to 5 inches, and also we have to select this and write this in the top center, as you can see here. Now add a dollar sign here, as you can see. Now you are going with this one, as you can see, write Control C, and for door 9 Control V, and for door 12 we are going to write, it will be $250. I'm going to say. So I'm selecting this one and writing this one to 5 inches. Select here and it will be added, the detail will be added. For example, if you wanted it to be in the top center, you will go here and click on top center and add a dollar sign again, as you can see here. So now our door, the details of our door has been added. Now there are 7 windows, as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. There are 7 different windows, and we are going to number these windows, and we will be adding the details of these windows as well. So now what I am going to do, I am working in the text layer. I am going to for example copying this one. I will not copy this one, I will draw another, for example empty enter. I am going to draw another text. For example, I will say it a window 1, window 1. Now I am going to mark it in a rectangle, like this one. As you can see, I am going to write make a rectangle here, as you can see here. Now I am going to copy this text to everywhere. This will be window 1, this will be our window 2, and I want to make multiple copies. CO enter, and I'm clicking on this multiple option. I'm dragging this, and I will, first of all, I have to copy this to be there, and as you can see at the end. Now, and for these three windows we are going to actually make a vertical. For example, I'm going to select this, I'm going to rotate this, and I'm clicking on this ortho mode, and if you select your base point you can do this vertical in this way and move this to these three windows. Now I am again going with these windows and turn off this ortho mode, as you can see here. Otherwise your drawing will be go only in 4 directions. Now I am going to copy this one. I'm going to make multiple copies. I'm selecting a base point. I'm going with the here, and again I am making another drawing here as well. Now we are going to say that we will the price of these all windows, window 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be same, and this is actually a window which is actually shorter than all of these, so the price of this window will be lower than these. So what I am going to do, first of all, I am going to name these windows one by one. For example, I am going to say this is window 2, and this is actually window 3, and I'm going to say this is window 4, window 5, you can say this is window 5, and this will be Windows 6, and this will be window 7. So in this way I can add the details of these windows, and now I am going to execute it here. As you can see, first of all I am going to write this is actually a detail of doors, and now I am going to write, double click here, I will write window 1. I am going to add its size a little bit. For example, I can say 5 inches. Now I'm going to click here and Control C. This will be 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now in this way I will add these 7 windows, and now I am going to name these windows. For example, I am going to say this will be window 2, and this will be window 3, you can say, and this will be window 4, this will be window 5, 6 and 7. So in this way you can write the name of your windows. Now I'm going to copy this material, because the material I will use is in all of these windows will be wooden. I'm going to add the detail of the material as I'm copying this one to be there. As you can see, just keep pressing Ctrl V again and again. Now I'm going to fix these except Windows 7, all of the price of all of the windows will be same. For example, I am going to say the price of these windows will be $50. You can say I am writing 50 and I am adding a dollar sign from here, and first of all I will increase the size to a little bit 5 inches, and now I will add this to the top center. I'm clicking on there, click there, as you can see now it has go to actually left side. I'm going to again here in top center I will add the detail to be I will say this will be in dollars, as you can see here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, because the price of 6 windows will be same and the last one it will be different. I'm going to copy this one, as you can see. Now the price of last window it will be actually $20. I'm going to say write $20, as you can see here. Now I'm going to select this one to be in top center and increase the size a little bit to 5 inches and press on here, and as you can see it has actually moved to the corner. Now I'm going it to be top center, and I'm adding the sign of dollar here, as you can see. Now I have actually added the details of our doors and windows. Now I don't want these kind of extra rows. I will go there and I will actually say delete this one, delete this one, and delete this one as well. So we have actually deleted all our unwanted rows, and I have actually added the details of our doors and windows in table command. So in this way you can add different detail of different kind of things in table command. And this is it for today's video, because the video is going to be very long. And the next video I will be showing you that how to actually make a ground floor first floor plan for your house. So thanks it for today's video.